audience is hot. I hope you're hot at home, everybody. This is our competition. We've got 12 of the PNW's best comics, queer comics, coming up here and duking it out for your favor here in the audience. Here, yes, and you at home. Queer Space Magazine is putting this on, which is so great. Let's give a cheers to them. Big fan, big fan. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, yeah. And also AHF, our prize sponsor. Hi, this is going to be a lot of fun. If you're looking to vote at home, look to those comment sections after the video. This is outstanding. My name is Bobby Higley. Yes. Hi, nice to meet ya. Fist bump. Wait, how do you fist? That's how you tear pudding pop. It's weird. I've been gay for a while. Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. This is a thing that happens. Maybe some of you other people who've had things inside of your butt. No. Has this ever happened to you where you're being fingered and it's just like, wow, that's nice. And then, ooh, what are you doing back there? Oh, God. Are you trying to swan dive inside of me? No. No, and then you can feel it. Their thumb is just like literally just quivering on the trigger. Like they're just like, and you're like, no. I had hemorrhoids 2 months ago. I have had enough. Oh, hemorrhoids is proof that there's no God, by the way. Because pregnant women get hemorrhoids. That's not fair. She's doing a job. She's ushering in a life for you to love God. Hemorrhoids. It's true. It's true. No, but eating ass, that's fun. We talked about that before. I've talked about that before because I love gobbling up some ass. Who are my ass eaters at? Yeah. Woo! Why is it called tossing salad? I have never tossed a salad with my tongue. It's just never happened. And with me, I feel like it's more like moving around shredded lettuce at this point. Yeah. Like a taco stand with 3 stars on Yelp. Fresh. It's a real good time. Where are my Spice Girls fans in the audience? Got me? Yeah. What Spice Girl are you?
Oh, Baby Spice.
I'm Baby Spice too! Yes, yes. In the sense that this baby has spiced up a lot of crumbling gay marriages. Yeah, I've just been that thick layer of Miracle Whip in between 2 slices of I wonder why we got married bread. That's always a satisfying crunch. Definitely. Oh, God, you guys are so great. You're in for a treat, everybody. Yes! I have the pleasure of bringing up the first comedian. Everybody put your hands together and get excited for Chris Ettrick.
Hello, thank you so much. Let's keep it going for Bobby. How fun. Yes, I'm Chris Ettrick, and I am so excited to be performing with such a beautiful queer crowd tonight. But before we get started, we get anything to like too funny, you know, a little bit about me, because I know it's really important. My preferred pronouns when you want to come congratulate me after the show is Your Majesty. Your Highness is also completely acceptable. But you know, but it is actually really important that I just let you guys know I was born male, but I choose to identify as someone who respects women. You know, it's a big burden to bear. It's just all on these perfect shoulders. But it's tough. I mean, even now, there's been a lot of progress in 2018, 2019. It's tough being queer, gay, because we're so much better at everything than straight people. And we do it looking better, too. Now, my story didn't start there, honestly. Personally, I used to weigh about 300 pounds, and I have lost the weight. Thank you. Not that there's anything wrong weighing that much either, but it wasn't for me. And I lost the weight actually becoming a pole dancer, so that was really awesome. And it was a much better excuse for the calluses on my hands besides being single forever. So we worked that in somehow. But, you know, I've lost the weight, and I've still fluctuated. At my highest, 300. At my lowest, I was 175. Right now, I sit at a very comfortable, sexy, like 210. But because I have lost the weight, I don't fit into any gay body types anymore. Like, I'm not a bear or a cub or an otter or a wolf or a pup or a possum or essentially I don't fit. I'm not part of the gay fucking zoo, okay? I just pay my fee, go through, and I just admire the primitive nature of all of the gays. But I thought about it, you know, it's really important to me to fit into the community in more than one way, so I decided that I wanted a gay spirit animal as well. And so I decided that I was a seal, and this is why, because A, the aquarium is very small. I just want to point that out. Otters, okay, they're like cute, and I get it. They like mate for life, but first of all, we don't do that, so I decided to be a seal instead, because I'm fairly hairless, with a very practical layer of blubber. And I will definitely juggle balls on my face for food. And I have a huge appetite. Thank you, I'm Chris Ettrick.
One more time for Chris Ettrick! Alright, and next up to the stage, put your hands together for the very funny Paul Curry!
Hello. Actually, I think there's been some mistake. I'm actually here on my 5th grade field trip for my chaperone. Well, thank you all so much for coming out. This is great. I hope you enjoyed the weather. Reminds me of that old nursery rhyme. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He bumped his head and went to bed and died. At least I think that's how it goes. This is the type of weather that makes me want to just take a Lime bike, throw it in the water. I'm actually here raising awareness. By 2020, the entire Great Barrier Reef will be entirely composed of Lime bikes. So, let's keep that in mind. This is awesome. I'm really happy to be here in this giant battle of the gays. I am gay. It's true. I know it's surprising. People always look surprised when I say that. I mean, like, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Well, it's okay if you didn't realize I was gay, because it turns out I'm straight passing, which means I pass the straights and I go for the gays. You know, it's actually funny, I didn't realize I was gay until I moved to Seattle. I'm actually from Iowa. Yeah. Anyone ever been to Iowa? Yeah. I went there for New Year's, and it's so dry there, and my eyes were like so dry. But, you know, and I come back to Seattle, and my eyes are just full of tears, because I'm so depressed here. That's great. And I know what you're thinking. Boy, it must suck to go to Ohio. It's Iowa. Get it right. And it's not that bad, okay? Iowa has a fantastic pharmaceutical industry. They produce some of the strongest Adderall in the world. It's called meth. Very potent. When I came to Seattle, I kind of felt like Guy Fieri in the kitchen of a diner. It's just like, wow, look at all this meat. I'm just gonna touch all of it. Whoa. Oh. I don't care how unsanitary this is. No? Let's see, well, besides being gay, I'm also boring. I Netflixed and chilled with myself recently. Like, you don't watch Mad Men for that Don D. Come on. I saw the Last Jedi movie they made. What was it called? The Last Jedi. Right. Yeah. It was great. I thought it was really fun. It didn't really capture the magic that George Lucas brought to the big screen. Like, follow me on this. Like, you know the Cantina music. You know, where they're like, ba-da, 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 you know, or like in Jabba the Hutt's palace, where it's like, da-ni, da-da, she, da-da, ha-hee-ho, get-a-coot-ho, coonang, bada, wang, 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 cheetah, wang. Hey! Skabba-dee, babba-dee-bee-die-die, skabba-dee-bee-die-bye-dee-do, bo, blah, da-ba-da-da-da-da-dee, da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Akina kuna humati, heme humati, akumara. You know that song from that? That's Palace. Yeah, guess what that genre of music is called in the screenplay? Get jizz wailing. That's what George Lucas called it in the screenplay. It conjures up like images in my head of like you're getting hot and heavy with your significant other, and you climax like da-me da she. Oh. This was amazing. I've been Paul Curry. Thank you all so much. Have a great night.
Hi, everybody. One more time for Paul Curry. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. We appreciate, again, Queerspace Magazine for putting this on, the Timber Room for hosting us, and you for watching. Make sure to vote, everybody. Woo!